cut.
Oh, yeah, that's really useless. It's doing it now.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show.
If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to press the subscribe, ring the bell, press the like button, and leave comments and ask questions as required.
Great star in your heart to slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy.
I'd stop there for some reason.
We leave Ben and Alien's place on another adventure on another very sunny day in the very beautiful Golden Bay area. We leave the general Takaka area and travel into Collingwood, and then on from there to the Aorere Goldfields track. We've been on. Quite pretty in the mountains. That'll be alright. Welcome to the Tasman National Park Aorere Goldfields track.
Go. So here we go. Here's a step over bit.
This is a slightly more difficult track both to get to and to walk. There's definitely no wheelchair access, but there is a four-wheel drive track as well as a walking track, and it is suitable for mountain biking.
It's not very deep.
My wife and I over the years have walked at least hundreds, if not low thousands of miles of tracks around New Zealand. We tend to stick to those day tracks, with our longest walk to date at Great Barrier Island of 11 hours, and that length of time was accidental to say the least. She does not, however, like walking tracks in wet shoes.
So I've got you to the Twin Falls. This one's coming from that plastic pipe up there. Yeah. And this one, well, this is coming out of the bush. This is a proper stream, this one.
I think that's coming from the bush as well.
It's coming from a plastic pipe, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've probably got a track over it or something. Just a small incline for a bit.
These rock assemblies were used to trap gold carried by water piped to the upper faces of the rock piles from dams that were built for this purpose. The largest of the dams, Duggan's Dam, here in Aorere, originally built in 1873 by George Duggan, one of the original prospectors to have worked this area, was developed in 1900 by the Slate River Sluicing Company, which had a large claim between Slate River and Doctors Creek. 40 men were employed to enlarge George Duggan's original dam. Despite 4 kilometres of water race, 70 tonnes of pipe and equipment, and 3 sluicing nozzles, only 1,152 ounces of gold were recovered. The company had been wound up by 1909.
So they put all the rocks there, let the river run through it and catch the gold that comes out. Get stuck in the rocks. That's what sluicing is. So actually, there's another one there. Quite a mastermind idea, really.
On the 2 sites linked in the description is listed as easy. Although not hard, it is certainly not easy. I would consider moderate fitness is required. For a younger person this would be considered easy, I guess, but it still leaves a large proportion who may struggle. Make sure your footwear has plenty of grip and is waterproof. The area is quite exposed to wind and the general elements. The scenery is stunning, but getting to see it is a challenge as the scrub prevents decent views in most places.
This is to encourage you not to fall. I'm doing you a favour. No, that's right. Without this encouragement, you would have. I'm sure of it. I'm so helpful.
Shirley seems to disagree as to the level of help I just provided to prevent her falling foot first into the mud below. I selflessly do this sort of thing often. Parts of this track are very pretty, but most of it is scrubland, so quite plain. We arrive at Stafford's Cage, which is, in itself, much smaller than Ballroom Cave further up the track.
We do want that big lump up there to stay there.
By saying hello? Where is it?
Yeah, just wait till I'm not under it.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they loved one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends.
The QR code on the screen has another YouTuber's channel where you will find a video, Golden Caves, which not only gets to the Ballroom Cave but also the Duggan's Dam. I highly recommend this video and his videos in general. Anyway, we will not go any further.
We don't deal with outsiders.
We did not venture to the dam as it was another half hour one way, so back to the car we went and headed for Farewell Spit.
They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You laugh some weird people sitting next to you. You think I did not get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget.
Why not? We want to overnight here.
And then just sleep in the back of our car.
Yes, no problem.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please, all my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to buzz. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Cape Farewell is a headland in New Zealand, the most northerly point of the South Island. It is located just west of Farewell Spit. First mapped by Abel Tasman, it was named by the British explorer Captain James Cook in 1770 and was the last land seen by his crew as they departed on the ship's homeward voyage.
Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to buzz. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please, all my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready.
Golden Bay itself was a renaming of Abel Tasman's original name. He called it Murderer's Bay after a small boat taking messages between ships in 1642 was attacked by the local iwi and 4 of his men were butchered. The result of this was Abel Tasman leaving New Zealand's shores without landing, but naming that bay as Murderer's Bay.
Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You laugh some weird people sitting next to you. You think how did I get here sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it
We have come to the end of the day. Time for us to return to our van and prepare for a new day tomorrow. Join us as we venture to the Waipupu Springs. We will see you in the next one.